Empath Starseed. The Empath Starseed Journey is a unique one. When I say empath here, I'm also referring to what's been called highly sensitive person, HSP or HSPs / empaths. And when you combine that with a starseed soul and a starseed blueprint, you get a very interesting and unique combination. A soul that essentially has chosen certain experiences within this lifetime, this incarnation here on Mama Gaia, but also a dynamic or an energy kind of force field that can experience certain specific things for growth, evolution, transmutation, transformation, and the evolution of consciousness as well here on Earth. I'm coming on here to do a little bit of a channel / focus mission work update. And just to give each and every one of you who are already part of the fam here on the channel, but also any of you who are finding this video for the first time, and it is finding you because it goes both ways, exactly what we're going to do here moving forward, okay? I am being guided in every way, shape, and form to focus very specifically on the Empath Starseed Journey and the evolution of empath consciousness by way of the starseed blueprints and what starseeds are here to do in terms of the expansion of consciousness here on Mama Gaia. In a way, if you look back at some of the messages that have come through this channel right from the beginning, this thread has always been there. This challenging, in a way, the norms, if we want to put it that way, the programming, essentially, and indoctrination is what I mean by that when it comes to what it means to be an empath, what it means to be empathic, seeing it through a lens of a clearer heart, a lens of really truly understanding that empathy itself in many ways sits on a spectrum and has been usurped or taken advantage of for various reasons, okay? And how there is a kind of truth that we need to come back to around this. There's a remembering taking place around this. And if you resonate with being a starseed and you are very much an empath as well, you resonate with being an empath. That is something that is very predominant in your energetic makeup. One of the things that you are here to do essentially is to transmute this kind of consciousness. We are here to see the truth, look at even the taboos around what it is to be an empath. Because there are certain things here in this 3D old matrix, right? And I mean that in terms of the dysfunctional aspects of it, okay? That are asking to be shifted, to be transmuted, for truths to be revealed around this, and essentially to be remembered. Okay, so what is very unique to the Empath Starseed Journey is a restructuring, in a way, of these ideas, an expansion of consciousness around what it means truly to be an empath here on Earth. And if you are finding this video whenever it is finding you as well, know that this is energetically in alignment with what is going on right now on Earth, and also in your life and on your journey. So having said that, very, very quickly, I'm not going to get into, there's many ways that we can understand what it means to be an empath starseed. I'm going to invite you to really feel into that for yourself. This is a combination of the energy of an empath and the energy of a starseed, okay? So that comes with a very unique kind of, it can be a unique set of problems when we're looking at it from this sort of 3D perspective, and that kind of the way that we grow up, the way that we are kind of programmed and indoctrinated in a very uber masculine and dysfunctional masculine kind of world, right? But through those challenges, and I like to put those into quotation marks because it really truly is a matter of perspective, right? When we start to see things from a much more expanded point of view, these challenges are actually opportunities. They've always been 555 on the counter as I say that, and I've been seeing fives a lot lately. 5 is the number, amongst many things, of movement and change, but also opportunity through crisis. Opportunity through crisis. So this is essentially a very unique experience, right? That we are all addressing as empath starseeds, this shift that's taking place, okay? And without getting, again, too into it, because moving forward, I'm gonna be going more in depth about what it is to be an empath starseed. I just want you to feel into how that's resonating for you right now. And moving forward with the channel, if you have already been noticing, I'm going to be going back to doing the life path number reading specifically for empath starseeds moving forward, because what the life path readings do essentially is they help to sort of distill through the collective what each and every one of us might be going on at an individual level, going from the broader spectrum of what it is to be an empath starseed and, you know, the messages collectively that come through for that, but then even further down amongst our collective, right, individual soul paths and how we are experiencing that as well through our own numerology, okay? The other thing is a continuation of these galactic and empath codes that have been coming through recently. And any other kind of request that you might have with regard to those messages as well. You can leave those requests. I believe YouTube has created this community page now as well where you can post things. You can do that in the community section. You can also do that in the various videos that have already been posted here that you may watch, that there might be something that comes up for you and maybe you would like to explore that, okay? Obviously, these topics, they need to be in alignment with what we're already discussing here and the things that are coming up as well, okay? And how I see those requests as well moving forward and how they've happened organically already on the channel is more about expanding on certain topics that already come through the videos and the messages, but also for confirmation as well for some of you too. So I'm going to leave it at that. Feel free to leave any comments here as well moving forward about whether this is pinging for you, about perhaps things you would like to explore further, all right, what you feel is unique to your journey as an empath and a starseed. And I want to send you a great big hug and so much love and gratitude. Thank you for being here in love and liberation, as I always like to say, always.